Readers today?
Did you do that?
I don't know. You just said watch as guest. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna look right now.
Yeah, you better check it out.
I just watched that whole thing. I was like, what the fuck? Sign in. No, watch as guest. Well, it's fine.
They set it up.
Little Fiction. My nickname in high school. Yeah, I mean, I definitely see it.
It's yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. 3 seconds. It'll be about 4. It'll be about 30 by the end of the night. But that's okay. Yeah. Now I can watch you online. I watched you. I was like, oh, I know what I'm searching for on YouTube. Oh, fucking Vagabond. Yep. Hey, Rob. Roberto.
He hasn't been listening.
Tacky head. Ugly new haircut that makes you look like a dish.
Music? Music? Yeah. If you check to operate.
Thank you.
Welcome down to Craigie's Inn. We're going to be starting trivia here in just a moment. If you'd like to join us, come on up and grab 4 slips and a pen. It's a fun kickback, pretty quirky kind of night. So if you're here, you might as well play along. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes.
Oh, slips in a pen. There you go.
Steal these. These are my special.
Oh, you're fine. Thanks for doing it. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming out.
Did I hit it on the head? No. Oh, I got 3.
Yeah, that's big.
It's like the one. It's like the the recording thing, like that's how he does it.
I feel like I've got like sex for the next 2 hours. I'm just going to be like. Except for the 26 seconds I wait between questions here. Let's load it up. Let's get this loaded up. Everything you need, Reed? Yeah, we're good. Thanks, Reed.
Alrighty, folks, this is your last call to come grab some slips. If you'd like to join us for trivia, you have to listen to me talk the whole time anyway, so you might as well pile on in with us. We're going to get started here in 1 minute.
How many is it? 8? 4. That's close. I mean, it's even. It's less than 1,000.
All things are relative.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
Alrighty, friends and soon-to-be lovers, let's get this party started here. We're going to have 4 rounds of 10 questions. Each question's worth 1 point. If you look at the top right of your answer sheet, you'll see a star. If you circle the heck out of that star, that'll double your total points for that round. We don't do any repeats down here, so please take notes as we go through. And also, prizes tonight. First place is a $20 drink card. Second place, $20 drink card. Third place, a surprise prize, which might be one of my favorite prizes ever. If you can think of something lamer than ventriloquism, please imagine an audio-only ventriloquism called Raleigh's Adventures in Bible Land. The picture on the back is of the guy holding his dummy, leaning into a microphone. If you don't understand the irony of that, you might not do well tonight because it's really stupid. But you get Jonah and the whale, David and Goliath. It's going to be a party just with Paul Everett and Wally Wood. We also have a really stupid prize for best team name, so come up with something inappropriate for us. There's the rules tonight. Please follow them. No cell phones out during rounds at all. Feel free to narc on your neighbors if you see them out. We do have a 6-person team limit. If you have more than 6 or you're sitting at the bar and I hate you, please, you can still play, but you can't win. So make sure to mark that clearly at the top, please. Please keep your answers quiet. One of these rounds in particular, you're going to really want to say things louder. Do not do it. And last but not least, remember, it is just trivia. By definition, none of this is life or death. So don't get too worked up, please, for the love of sweet baby Jesus. And with all that being said, make sure your team name is at the top. We're going to dive right into round number 1. Round number 1 tonight's going to be Today in History. I will give you a year and ask you about something that happened on August 20th of that year. Without any further ado, let's dive right in. We're going to start all the way back in 480 BC at the Battle of Thermopylae. A small force of Greeks led by Leonidas, you might recognize his name, held up a massive force of Persians under the leadership of what? King of Kings for over a week. Who was the leader of that Persian army?
Go for the movie 300, what the bad guy's name is? Which is kind of funny. It's Rixes.
Yeah.
I know. If the movie 300 wouldn't have existed, I wouldn't have asked this question.
No, I agree.
It's also, there was actually 7,000 Greeks.
Yep.
Not 300, but still.
And after that movie, it's like everybody wanted that whole fucking workout. Everybody wanted that whole.
I went to Sentinel. We were the Spartans.
I'll give you 10 more seconds to check your answers. Then we're going to move on to question number 2. Just a heads up, you will have 2 minutes at the end of the round to check your answers. But we're moving on in 10 seconds.
They're all like, oh, Spartans are badass. I'm like, do you know how much nasty, full throttle homosexuality was going on in the Spartans?
Yeah, watch 300.
Love meant a lot of things. Brotherly love.
Let's move on to question number 2. On today's date in 1191, during the Third Crusade, 2,000 Muslim prisoners were killed after the siege of Acre, reportedly on the orders of the British monarch at the time, known by what nickname? Who was the British monarch during the Third Crusade?
Any guesses? Old school British monarch with a particular nickname?
I can't think of it.
Have you seen any of the
Kingdom of Heaven.
the Lion first?
Okay. Richie Gere.
All right, again, we're moving on in 10 seconds, so take some notes, but you'll have time at the end. Question number 3 here, you actually have to give me the year. That's one of 2 questions in this round like this. So in what year on today's date did slavery officially begin in mainland North America for the first known African slaves landed at Point Comfort in Virginia? Give me the year.
Movie Patriot. What's that? The movie Patriot, the Mel Gibson had that year.
The Revolutionary War.
But they,
So he would have been. That would have been 170 years later.
but they staked the year when it happened.
Well, there also was a big project that was put out that pissed off all the conservatives with a year in it.
16, 17?
16 something. Probably 1619 project.
10 seconds before we move on to question number 4.
The last 2 rounds are way more fun than these.
And speaking of number 4, here we are. It's going to take me a second to find this. Sorry about that. And just a moment here. Google, too many buttons for a read right now. Let's do this one. So I'm going to play you a song. Tchaikovsky debuted this song. It's a famous piece in Moscow heard here. Let me get to the famous part here for you, though. This is just the beginning. That's not as exciting.
Giving me the play. This is not a time to be an idiot.
Full for technical difficulties. I'm officially old enough to mess up on crap like this, so. Alrighty, finally. I'll play you about the last minute here, and I need you to name the Tchaikovsky piece that's being played right now. About 10 more seconds. Name that Tchaikovsky piece that premiered today in history. Question number 5 here. On today's date, 1940, what world leader made the famous statement, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owned by so many to so few"? Name that leader.
I knew that'd be funky. I shouldn't have been that funky. Shame.
Ten seconds. Take some notes if you need to. What oil fortune was selected by President Gerald Ford?
If you're old,
And seconds. Question number 7, on August 20th, 1980, shot 14 co-workers in Oklahoma. The first of many witnesses flag praised for workplace violence.
Yeah. I don't know any of those. I got that one, and that.
10 seconds.
I'm working at a team. A couple of my other teammates got W's.
Here we are, question number 8. Again, you need to give me the year. On today's date of what year, dubbed Black Saturday, daytime turns to night during the worst single day of the Yellowstone National Park fires, which would eventually burn 36% of the park. What year was that very tragic year for the park?
Because I went in at 8. And yeah.
You're like, oh, I was working and doing something. I was like, I was going in first grade. That's where masks school.
Trying to think of what I was doing in '88.
10 seconds.
Can't remember her name.
You remember your mom's name?
All right, just 2 more questions. Our August 20th round. Here's number 9. What huge popular manga by, I'm not even going to try it, that lovely, talented Japanese person, which follows middle school Usagi Tsukino as she learns she is a reincarnation of a powerful princess. It was first published in Japan on today's date, 1991. You named the manga.
It's Melon Pills.
In English. In country. I don't know anything about manga, but I've at least heard of this one. Right. I've heard of it like it's common knowledge.
I can remember that show.
It's like a middle schooler and you're the whole.
He rose
10 seconds.
one house to put a road. Warm.
I mean, you're hot as well, but you're warm.
Temperature wise,
And finally, question number 10. On today's date, 25 years ago, what Russian opposition figure fell into a coma after an intentional Novichok poisoning?
Really? Never saw.
Russian though, they don't smoke. They hard K and soft K. They don't. Yeah.
Dead. He is dead. Okay, I can go home now. Guys, have a good one. I'm very sick.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good.
That's the new one though.
Yeah, those are
Like, people.
that's wrong.
10 seconds.
Oh no, that's MG. Be very clear. Oh, I was like, Rob doesn't do shit around here.
Yeah, exactly. Sack
All
can.
right, better clear out. They're gonna come put stuff down. I can take them. Oh, that's yours.
Don't see me here, and they're both my penis.
All right, folks, just like that, round number 1 is done. You have 2 minutes to check over your answers for accuracy and legibility, please. Then please turn them in upside down in front of the computer. 2 minutes starts now.
Hey, thanks, man.
Circle that star to double your points for this round. You only use one side.
I know, so I can finally read these people's nightmarish writing. Perfect. Thanks, man.
1 minute down, 1 minute to go. So all slips need to be turned in, please.
Here, bud. Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
All right, the last call gets slipped here, about 10 seconds left.
Sit down right in front of the computer there. Thank you, dear. No, that's okay. But the next 8 rounds different. The last 2 rounds in particular are completely different. So don't stress it yet. Remember, it's just trivia. It doesn't matter.
All right, folks, I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. We'll check your answers and move right along to round number 2.
Shut down right there for me, buddy. And you're late.
I know.
30 seconds late. That's 3 points.
And we got great.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Hey, would you blow me? That's what they wanted to write. Hey, if you step up to the table, you get what you get.
What kind of ring it is for it?
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for your patience. We have about 20 teams tonight, so that's about 200 scores for me to check. But let's see the answers that round, see how your team did. We'll see where you're standing after the first 10 questions.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned before, spelling does not matter. It's very important on this one. It doesn't have to phonetically correct us, pretty kind, but the leader of the Persians was Xerxes. Xerxes the First, King of Kings. That guy who came back to England after only slaughtering 2,000 people, at least in one go, was Richard the Lionheart. Or 10. Slavery officially began in North America. There's a whole project about it. 1619. 1619. For those of you that said like 1840, I love you, but good God. Moving on up to 1882. That was the famous piece, the 1812 Overture. Never in the field of human conflict was so much gold. Winston Churchill using that gift of gab to, I don't know, kind of win World War II. You think politics are corrupt now? Well, actually, there's billionaires in office. The heir of Standard Oil, one of a few of them. I just needed the last name aside. It was Nelson Rockefeller. One of the old school Memo babies. Patrick Terrell's, this incident began about 14 other ones in the next 12 years going postal. He was a postal worker. 40 people were killed in over 20 instances at post offices by former folks, by workers and the like. Black Saturday isn't as racist as it sounds, or as fun, frankly. But that was 1988. 1988. I'm not a huge manga person, but if I've heard of it, I know it's plenty popular then. So this one was Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, you've probably heard of her. She's just in middle school, but she has amazing powers. And last but not least, lots of interesting spellings on this one. I took it if it was phonetically correct. You're looking for Alexei Navalny. Alexei Navalny. So with that being said, let's check your scores, see how you're sitting after our first 10 questions. We only had one team use a star, but we had 2 perfect scores. So plan your stars better, friends. And here we are at the top of the list with currently indisposed currently in first place with 18 points. And then we have 2 teams get perfect. They're tied for second. That's Flip the Game and Hunchback of Notre Dame, girl. Which was my favorite name until I saw Make Orwell Fiction Again. Where's Make Orwell Fiction Again? If you're a part of that team, come out to get your crappy prize. Oh, congratulations. It is a small sanctuary of a frog wearing underwear, smoking a pipe. It's everything you could need and more, as long as you have everything already. All right, crew, brush it off. We've covered our history-ish section. Let's move on to round number 2 and 4. Remember, you're going to star to use one time. Let's start our random round. 10 random questions for you. And let's start it off nice and straightforward here with what's the capital of Switzerland?
Yeah. Once, I'm like, got it. Here's my shit feel.
And seconds. Take some notes for like 2 minutes at the end of this round as well. Now to question number 2, random round. What British explorer completed the second ever navigation of the globe aboard his ship, the Golden Hind? One and only sports ball player, why you get it, regarded as the first MLB player to have his number retired. Name of that sports ball player. And the seconds. All right, so don't have clear as possible on this one. You can be short and sweet. What political distinction does the tiny town of Dixville Notch, New Hampshire hold? How are they known in politics? Specific as possible, please. And seconds.
Sure, I'd love one of your shifters. Thanks. Fluctuate could be great. Thanks for asking.
Let's move on to question number 5 in our random round. The father of Catalan modernism, also known as Modernisme, what architect designed many iconic buildings in Barcelona, including his grand masterpiece, La Sagrada Familia? Name that architect.
Uh,
10 seconds.
They need some help, yes. And just gonna.
What performer originated the Broadway roles of both Lorraine in Rent and Elphaba in Wicked? Welcome, Ariel. Moving right along here, folks. Question 7. What often maligned restaurant syndrome?
Restaurant syndrome. Yeah. It was written by an Asian guy as a joke. And then people were like, the scientific paper proves nobody should be eating that shit. The damn Chinese are trying to poison us.
Question number 8 in Homer's Odyssey. Odysseus' men are waylaid by a tribe who are lured them into a state of blissful apathy by feeding them what plants?
Are you guys seeing it?
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
There's like 16 rounds.
I recommend it out there, bro. I never really saw the trivia because I didn't work that night, but I heard it was brutal.
I mean, some people like that shit. I'm like, this is for 2 hours of fun with a few
I
friends.
agree. Yeah.
There's other nights that are like hardcore trivia people.
Yeah, that first round night was good.
Yeah. These next two are really easy, so these first two are kind of a little pushier.
10 seconds.
The last two were like movie stuff and music questions.
Yeah.
But then you still have to have stupid questions in this round too, like.
Here we are, question number 9, just 2 more in our round. What famous duo consistently wears t-shirts honoring AC/DC and Metallica?
On SNL, and it was hilarious. You know it. She's a mean girl. So we all went out one night afterward, and I was like, you feel like a mean girl, right? You actually like make people afraid of how you're gonna react.
I think I do know.
10 seconds.
You know it. I know what he's doing.
It's like I don't support bullies, so I'm going to call you up and be mean. It's like I don't get mean. Well, you know, it's like
These are two things if you're being mean from flirting with kids.
yeah.
And finally, question number 10. This is a little high. Welcome to how my brain works, but here we are. What astrological sign is a homophone for how the narrator in To Kill a Mockingbird refers to herself and her brothers? This is what happens when I don't drink. Come up with this crazy shit.
You know To Kill a Mockingbird?
I know To Kill a Mockingbird.
Do you know the name of this the brother in it.
Gosh, I think I read it in like my sophomore year of high school.
Oh, it's one of my. I reread it all the time. I think it's truly amazing. It's like something I like. I'll read actively because I know I can fall asleep at any point and like not have like missed important stuff that I can go back to.
Absolutely, absolutely.
10 seconds.
What's her brother's name?
Pearson, why?
No, her brother's
His
name.
brother?
That's his dad.
All right, folks, you have 2 minutes right now to turn in your
No, I reread it once every like 3 years. Or re-audio listen at least.
2 minutes now. Don't forget about those stars.
Back is everything. Just like I like acting, you're like can't. It's not, signs of this. I saw it and I was like, what the fuck?
So he's not a real person. Like, he's
But
hilarious.
this is, I'm like, this is so dumb. It's like he doesn't have to put it in there. He's just doing the voice for it. Like,
He has to. That's what was on the way.
1 minute down, 1 minute to go.
right here. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, thanks, man.
Somewhere along the line.
That's okay. I won't call you after. Oh no, that was number 8. I'm not gonna. Oh, my basket's getting a little low, so I need to like pile in.
Just down here.
Perfect.
And that's time. All your students should be up down. You scored as quickly as possible. Number 3.
It sure is. I mean, 2 minutes, I would let you. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we're out of time. Sorry. Grab a few sticks. We got 2 rounds after this. Come join us. Join the fray.
Thank you.
Yeah, there should be some pins in there.
All right, folks, thank you for your patience. Let's check those answers to round number two. Except for those of you who know who you are, it's okay. Switzerland, burn. While Captain Cook did circumnavigate, he was quite a bit further down the list here. We were looking for good old Sir Francis Drake. Drake was on the Golden Hind. And I said, the luckiest man in the world is Luke Herring. Yeah, Luke Herring of the famous disease and one of the best baseball players, apparently. This one was a little weird. There's lots of ways to describe this, so I was pretty confident. They're the first to report like primaries elections. They vote at midnight. They usually report in. There's only like 20 people, so they can quickly get something about like the first to finish voting type thing. I probably gave you the thing. One team just wrote primaries. I was like, well, that's not going to work. If you're lucky enough to walk around Barcelona, if you see a weird ass building, it's definitely put in by Gaudi. Anthony Gaudi. I almost wanted to take every bad spelling of this if you've ever seen. Was it John Travolta pronounce her name? And the winner is Adele Dazeem. Adele Dazeem. Adina Menzel is her name. Again, spelling doesn't matter, but it does have to be phonetically like close enough. That seasoning that's supposed to call Chinese restaurant syndrome. There's like, oh, the advertising. Monosodium glutamate. That is MSG. Found naturally in cheeses and tomatoes. It's bad. Honestly, they go through a lot of shiz to get back to Africa. One of the places they stop is the island full of a tribe. We're all hanging out in Chilisau. Called for lotus eaters. Lotus eaters. If you guessed poppies or opium, you're on the right track. Lotuses for some reason. Lots of those guessed Wayne and Garth. That's not a bad guess. We're looking specifically for Beavis and Butthead. AC/DC and Metallica. And finally, quite a few of you guys got this very bad, kind of dumb, funny joke that was stuck in my head. I reread that book every few years. It's Gemini, because her brother's name is Gem. And if she was going to refer to herself and her brother, she would say Gem and I. I told you it was random. All right, let's check your scores, see how your team is doing after 2 rounds. Getting some good scores. Not a lot of use of the stars yet, though. You never know what's going to come in round 3 and 4. But it's too late to apologize now. Early disposed. 28. Thorwell pitching again and let the games begin. Tied for third. Lots of teams right on their tail. Let's see how you do with round number 3. Round number 3 will be a photo round, so make sure you can see a screen. Movies by emoji. Let me give you an example first. This first one is just an example, not question number 1. Just an example. You're going to see a series of emojis. If I gave you this, man, it just keeps repeating over and over again, and there's some kind of muskratty beaver involved. That would be the movie Groundhog Day. We down for the get down. Don't yell it out. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. So again, these are all going to be a series of emojis that represent somehow a movie, a popular movie. I didn't get obscure. Well, a little bit. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Let's dive right into then. Question number 1. Don't shout it out. What is this movie? Again, keep it secret, keep it safe. I just need the name of the film these emojis represent. I can start off with some more direct and easier ones. How about number 2, the name of the film that this represent? No, hablo un poco español, pero no hay portugués.
Ah, portugués. Español.
Un abrazo. ¿Cuántos? ¿Los todo ahí? ¿De Brasilia todo? Okay. I will. Moving on to question number 3 again. Keeping it light and easy here for you at the beginning so you don't get mad at me later. And they're not actual representations. Just give me 10 seconds. We're going to hear about number 4. Name the film. It's a little off filter. And seconds. Take some notes if you can. there's 2 images missing from this, but I'm going to stand by this. This is going to be harder than it's meant to be, but there's 2 images missing, unfortunately. If I can hear you, so can other people. Princess. Question number 6, name the film. Question number 7, name the movie. Seconds. 8, name the film. Fuck you and your pretty haircut. 10 seconds. Haircut. 9, name the movie. Movie. You have to be specific.
Oh, I think there's one here.
10, thank you. 10 seconds. I saw that. It looks great. It looks fine. I think it survived. Thank you. And just like that, folks, round number 3 is done. Remember, only one round after this to use your star. Use it wisely. 2 minutes to turn in your slip starts now. Oh, so the star doubles your possible points for that round.
Why wouldn't you use it?
Well, because you only use it once in the 4 rounds.
Oh,
So you can use it for round number 1, 2, 3, or 4. We only have
and when you're
one round after this. So if you think you might do better the next round, you might want to save it. If you think you did good on this one, right upside down right there for me, dear.
once per
Once per day. Yeah.
other Rocky Horror.
I thought you might, sassy bitch.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, man.
One minute, don't be late. Upside down in front of the computer, please. Thirty seconds. And last call for all slips. It'll close in about 30 minutes. So, if you don't have a meal to grub, get it in now. Oh, hey, Rob. Thanks so much for asking. I'd love to put a shift meal in. Thank you for looking out for me. Who's the mod? Nothing, I guess. I have a price for the braised beef. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. All righty, crew. Let's check those answers to round number 3. Some very interesting options here. I have a feeling that somebody in the back room shouted out an answer. People didn't know if they all wrote it down. Otherwise, I don't understand why like 5 people have answered it so wrong to me. But we'll see how your team did. Don't listen to people because they're loud. Trust me, most of us are English. Number 1 is pretty straightforward if you got another girl. Again, things weren't like specifically describing anything. The Matrix, right? That's Neo, that's a Judo. Just kind of representing the movie in general. Number 2, yes, read. That is Psycho. Psycho Killer. Just to say. A few people guessed like Warhorse or Hidalgo or something for this one. No, again, it was more general. That's just Rocky with the Italian Stallion. Which, by the way, if you ever watched the porn he was in, making it really famous, it's not very good. Don't waste your time. So much better stuff out there. Yes, just to know a bit of a glutton. Yeah, a lot of you guys got this one. In love and a kiss and lips and things and stuff. That's a Rocky Horror Picture Show. Quick public service announcement. If you know about the Rocky Show, we do live at the Wilma every year. Fun fact for us-ish, we are taking a break this year. It's not our fault. There was a scheduling thing. We're just pretending like it's cool. But I, for the first time, getting 3 Halloween since 2009, and I'm going to Mexico for the other day. So see you guys in 2026 very happily. This one was missing 2 emojis. Between the basket and the poodle should have been a bottle of lotion. And next to the butterfly should have been a female police officer. Those 2 kind of got it anyway, but I don't know what happened in the formatting here. That's Silence of the Lambs. He's such a rock star. Gross. Question number 6. There's lots of details here. Giving you a general idea. She's not really a princess, but she thinks she is. Gone with the Wind. Does Marty McFly wear a safety vest like that? No. Does it kind of look like the vest he's wearing? Sure. That's Back to the Future. Back to the Future. This movie I've only seen once because I can't watch like painful movies like that, but that's The Hangover. This was probably the one that was missed the most because it's a little off kilter. Again, just elements from the movie. It's French, so like it's not even American, so it can't be worth anything. This is Amélie, the movie Amélie. If you haven't seen it, please do. It's actively worth it. And last but not least, not leaving Las Vegas, as a bunch of people who listen to their neighbors guessed. This one was pretty hard. I just was kind of focusing on the final end scene of it. But this was supposed to be Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. There's all sorts of cups to drink from. Is it Jesus's? And underneath that title is The Wrong Cup Equals Death. Boo to you people. Fuck, you're getting free entertainment. I won't entertainment you guys anymore if you're going to be mean to me. Everybody that booed better tip me some goddamn money. Free entertainment, jerk face, lovely people. Oh, also, real quick before I go any further, hey, oi, brasileiros. No, I can't speak Portuguese. I wanted to tell the boys welcome and we're excited to see them, but I can't even get their attention because everything I say sounds like Spanish. Oi, un momento especial aquí, parcieros. Right. Fuck you, gorgeous boys. Literally, I'm lonely. I was trying to say, ¿Dónde moras, parcieros? That's as close as I got. Habla español, hay personas normal, okay? Fucking Portuguese. All right, let's check your score, see how you did. Is this whole night falling apart, or is it literally just me? Fair enough.
But I'm tipping.
If we get 12 hours working on stuff that people do you. And here we are at the top of the list. The gap is increasing. Currently in this vote is rocketed out with 36 points. A Murder of Friends has 34. And Liv Quick has jumped up to third place with 29 points. It's all going to come down to this final round. Let's see how you do on this one. I'll also give you an example for this one since it's a little odd-ish. But I'm going to ask you to finish the first lyric. I will give you a song, give you the artist, and then I need you to finish the first lyric, but you're going to get something like this. I started with something very clear so you can get on it. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. What finishes the stanza? We're looking for go on would be the answer there. You don't need to continue the song. You need to finish the stanza or the set of rhythming typey things. That's about as much detail as I can give you. Otherwise, it should be pretty self-explanatory. With that being said, hey, drunk people, especially you back room, I don't trust you assholes at all anymore. Hey, make sure you don't start singing along. It will give people other cues, and they're all going to say leaving Las Vegas. So make sure you keep your guesses super quiet and close to the table. Okay, please don't sing along, especially if you've been drinking enough. And if you haven't been drinking enough, drink more. You're annoying. All right, here we go. Let's start along with question number one. You just need to finish the lyric. Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth. Dear, and it shows them what quietly. Don't give this away, people. Please keep it fun for everybody. Keep it secret, keep it quiet. That's from Bobby Darin's Mac the Knife. 10 seconds. And yes, I'm intentionally leaving the music loud because I don't trust you people. Going on with number 3 from Losers by Him. And seconds. Well, number 4, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Hey, Rob, if you're not bought, I need the gift cards. Thanks. 10 seconds. Trivia. And seconds. Flowers out there, blown in the wind by Bob. Be quiet if I can hear you from here. You're talking too loud. Here for you, The Middle by Jimmy World. And seconds. Here's the flash decades to love seekers. Be specific. This is trivia. And seconds. And finally, because apparently the whole world is taking over cave culture now, appropriation being overcome by Chapel Road. And it's just like that. Round number 4. I won't automatically start you. The user star, your 2 minutes to check your answers starts now.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming down. Oh, set up.
1 minute down, 1 to go. I'll take it. Thanks.
Whoa!
Been here. He likes when I get home and I pull through my tips.
Oh,
And I'll be like, I don't think it's anything in here for you, buddy. And then I like pull something and I'm like, is this? He's like, what is that? Is that? It's really cute. So
We
yeah.
lost our dog a couple weeks ago.
I'm so sorry.
Rough.
Fuck.
It's rough.
Rough. No pun intended. God damn it. I'm so sorry. I've never, I'm not really like a nightmares kind of guy. About 2 months, 3 months after I got him, I started having like hit my car nightmares and like holding him while he's like an ancient old like it literally it makes me tear up right now. I'm like, I'm just like, oh
I
God.
remember on Mike today, he was looking for him. He was a free ranger. He was like, go and come back. Go and
Yeah. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Because I can't at this point I can't actively imagine.
It
I
could
have
happen in a better way, but it was not good.
I love family dogs, but this is my first to be like my boy that I had. I got to
I
decide.
know.
Yes, he's gonna sit in the car and then he gets to run up and down the sidewalks downtown. Yes, I'm that guy. That's him dog. Like
I know.
it's well, big hugs to you, sweetheart.
Hey, darling, can I snag one more of these from you? A Machueca? Yeah. Oh, the refill's great. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
All right, folks, again, thank you for your patience. Like 5 teams double started their rounds. So to go back and do math, you need to do math. It's after 9 o'clock. Let's see how your team did though with some of these answers. Oh, the Chuck Babe has a seat there, and he shows them pearly white. Nice to meet you where you've been. I could show you incredible things. I'm not going to try to rap, but vomit on his sweater, Mom's Spaghetti. Modern day Shakespeare here, people. Modern day Shakespeare. She took a midnight train going anywhere. Showed up, ruined your black tie fair. Oh, but now, kind of hobby and Snoop Deal, Double G. There we go. So for a lot of people, it's actually kind of hard to hear in most versions, but before she sleeps in the sand. Only in your head, if you let down or look down. Everything, but help me out here. Only one team got this one. It is kind of weird. Gold capped tube going back for your day. And now I really like this. The amount of you like, I don't know the song just right. You know how rhythms work in songs? They were trying to write gay with LA. Like, I guess that works actually, but you know, there's a rhythm to things where they can call the Queens every single day was the answer there. Not to put too fine a point on it, they try to take care of me down here. Boy, do I appreciate it. But if you enjoyed your free entertainment tonight for 2+ hours, boy, howdy, a buck or two could really go to, like, I don't know, paying for rent in my hometown after all you goddamn out-of-staters moved in. Just saying. Just put that out there. All right, hey, let's check your final score, see if we need a tiebreaker. I forgot to check. Let's find out. We'll check your final score, see how your teams did. Coming in late to the game, the Nasty Patty World Tour featuring M&M. They're here for 2 rounds. Coming in at the furthest from the top. At the top. Got blast with the scores. And the top of the board got taken. Hold on, let me explain this though. A murder of friends has more than 6 people, so they can say they got second and proud, but that's not for our winners. So in first place, Orwell Fiction again with 44 points. Second place, Trillion Dispels with 41. And in third place, Hunchback and Notre with 39. So close to let the game begin as well. Thank you guys so much for coming down. We're down here every Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, you get who's the ventriloquist? I really want you to like sample and turn it into hip hop songs because I can't even fathom what's going. But the back is the best.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Wow.
I'm like, why? Why?
Yeah, we're well fixed.
Oh, what'd you get?
First.
No big deal. Flip your hair when you say that. There you go. No big deal. I got first.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming down. We're down here every Tuesday night. Oh, Wednesday night. Tuesday night's bingo, though. If you found this to rock your brain a little bit, come on down on Tuesday. Then you can just win money by finding numbers on a piece of paper. For some of you teams, that might be the best chance you have of success. We appreciate having everybody down. Hopefully see you guys next week. Thank you so much.
Yes, hi.
You have Rocky Horror Intel as if you are involved.
I produce and direct and have been have played Frankenfurter in our local full show, not the Shadowcast full show since 2009.
Okay, I don't recognize you with the beard then. All right.
I'm a 8-foot tall alien transvestite. Maybe you'd recognize me.
Right, that's when I would recognize. Okay.
Thank you.
This is a favor of you. Yes, sir. Excellent. You might want to get a picture of you because he's a huge fan of SciShow.
Yeah. Together, right?
Yeah.
Can we be like thinking about like cool science things or something? No, that's okay. I'm just particularly tall.
That was almost a surprise.
Always good to
I
see
know.
you.
Hey, thanks, you guys. think we were currently indisposed in second place.
You guys were so good throughout all of it. Thank you. I thought you were
I
nailing.
know we were.
They came out of no, those assholes using their goddamn star.
The tough one for us.
Thank you.
You guys are connect at one of the shows. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, yeah, the mark. Not at work. You're like, I'm working. All right. Bye.
Like, how do you know? I was like, if I show a hat and a whip and stuff, then it's kind of over. Yeah. Hey, I'm not saying they were all great, but I did. Oh no, no, I appreciate it. Yeah. But here's what's funny is I would say, I think 5 out of 20 teams did. Yeah, so that's it's like, oh, if you really looked, you're like, what could that possibly be? And it happened to pop in your head. You really needed that last thing at the bottom. I was surprised how many people got Silence of the Lambs without the motion and the
Second it popped out.
yeah.
Because the bucket and the dog. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, there's a hole and a dog and a
we got every one of them.
yeah, no, that's fair enough. And also I had trouble. Sure. Yeah. Well, luckily I tried not. See, I always try to do some newer stuff, but like I always try to do some older stuff too. Like I don't expect you guys to know Taylor Swift, let alone Chapel Row.
Well, actually, the two are musicians that are
Alright.
playing, and they live in a van and they
Yeah.
drive around the country and play
Yeah.
music. So the gal knows it
So
too.
if I feel if I balance out those ones with the Seekers and with like Back the Knife, I'm like,
We knew all this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, just because I'm a little older doesn't mean I know the cool stuff. I don't know. I tend to lean toward older things. I'm always like, I gotta throw something in for the 20-year-olds. Like every round, I try to gotta throw something in. Well,
These chairs.
they are really horrible, yeah. Well, and then try to come up with new fun stuff week after week after week after week. So I like if I get a good idea, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna plan that one for 3 weeks from now. So at least I have one fun one, and then I'll go back and like I have my whole little master plan. I'm glad you guys come down. I hope you guys had a good time. Hey, you're new, right?
Yeah, we're about to. So, yeah. Mine's Lars. Reed, yeah. It's but clearly, so that's why.
Herbie and Big are like definitely like.
Yeah.
These folks are.
Actively tried, not my style. Use this feature for us that leads us. Oh. I'm a jackass. Donovan. There's a subtle but important difference.
Well, actually, I mean, there's two types of assholes, right? There's the assholes who are actually assholes, and then there's
When everybody's like, oh, I'm a jackass. But I obviously don't think about what I say if it comes out of a stupid, blabby mouth. So. I'm gonna go down karaoke and sing Love Potion number 9. It's a jam. And it's also short. Oh God, what did I do? Okay. If it was recent, then I was on a tear, man. I did some of the dumbest, weirdest old songs. Did I do Little Mermaid? That's the only question. Okay. Usually I do Ursula, the Ursula song from Little Mermaid. That's like my.
I like to make myself a little bit.
Sure. You know what? I used to love it, but because I'm old, so I've been doing karaoke for a long time. On Your Knees, You Big Booty Bitch started feeling less and less fun.
Well, yeah.
Because the looks you get from certain people, and I was like, okay, well.